Training camp went well. This is the first time I've ever been training as a professional in Las Vegas. And it genuinely was the best training camp of my life. In terms of performance, in terms of how I felt, in terms of just how fun it was. Usually I live like a monk when I train, and I'm at the gym, then I'm at my house, then I'm at the gym, then I'm at my house, then I'm on the run, then I'm back at my house, and I'm doing nothing. Training in Vegas, I got to live a lifestyle. It was the vibe. There was people around, and there was things going on. Obviously I didn't fall into the traps that a lot of fighters fall into. I didn't let anything sidetrack me or take me away from the objective. But after a hard day in the gym, sometimes I would have I would go to a nice restaurant, or see some friends, or do something to relax on the strip. Always in bed at a good time, but still being able to do things to take my mind off of the gym. It was good. It was fun, and it worked. It did kind of re-energize me in a way for my next day of training. I made the weight great, and I think that was partly due to the fact that I haven't been at 160 for 3 years, so I kind of worried about if I would make the weight and how it would feel. So I kind of rushed it early on. So maybe like 2 or 3 weeks out of the fight, I was at like 163, which is actually too low. I shouldn't have been that light. And I was feeling it in sparring and stuff like that. And obviously now I've learned that I'm okay. Then going into the next camp, I'll be fine, and I'll be able to bring it down the right way. But yeah, the heat took the weight off quickly, which was nice. In England, it's cold all the time, and your body holds onto the water. So that was a nice change training in Vegas. Being around Nate, obviously Nate lives in Las Vegas, made things a lot easier. I didn't have to take him away from his family for 2 months to train in England. So he was a lot happier. It was just a happy training camp, man, and it went very, very well. This fight with Matt Korobov, did it go to plan? I won. So, yeah, of course it went to plan 100%. Was it what I expected? Absolutely not. I thought it was going to be, a real showdown, a real gritty fight. And I was going to get in there and I was going to show the American audience and the world what Chris Eubank Jr. is made of. And that was kind of taken away from me, that opportunity. But at the same time, 2020 is going to be very active, so it's not something that's really too much of an issue, because listen, I got years and years more fight left in me, so there's going to be plenty of opportunity for me to do what I wanted to do last night in the very, very, very near future. So happy with the performance? Sure, it was a win. Did it go as expected? No, but this is boxing. Everything happens for a reason. Tried to carry on afterwards for a few seconds. Yeah, he reached, he missed because of my exquisite defense, and then he tried to mask the pain and the injury. And yeah. Then he tried to come in again. He realized, no, this isn't going to work. I'm going to get hurt if I keep trying to fight him with this injury. And you know what? Everything happens for a reason, man. I'm not saying that he's a bad guy, but whether he didn't prepare right, whether he was doing things that he shouldn't have been doing in this training camp or even in his lifetime. These things catch up. The universe didn't allow him to perform or to fight the way he wanted to fight. And there's a reason for that. For that reason, we will never know. I mean, he will know, but that was an act of God. It was a freak accident. Everything happens for a reason. I believe everything happens for a reason. So and I won for a reason. So, and you guys are gonna find out why I won in 2020. So listen, I won the belt. So, you know, regardless of what the performance was, I'm in line. Charlo, Golovkin, Alvarez, Andrade, all these guys with these world titles. It's open season. I've earned my way to the gate, and I have the key to unlock it. So, 2020 is going to be a massive year. All of these fights make sense. All of these fights are important. Specifically, in terms of names, I'm not really targeting one individual guy because, you know, I'm professional. I don't really bother myself with the beef and the hype and, you know, oh, he said that about me and now I hate him. And listen, I'm 30 years old. I'm here to do my job and go home. But look very good while I'm doing it at the same time. Fighting guys with titles is the only thing I care about. You know, if you had to pick one name, I would say Canelo Alvarez because he is the poster boy of boxing. That's the fighter that everybody is trying to get a shot at because he is seen as the pound for pound. And I don't believe he is. But aside from him, anyone in the middleweight division, I'm hoping to get a fight with the title next year. Charlo would be a great start. It's a fight that I think would be exciting to watch. I think a lot of people want to see the outcome. You know, it's a 50-50 fight in a lot of people's opinions. Maybe they even have him a favorite. I don't know. I know what I think. You know, I know what I can do to him. So if that's the fight that can be made early on next year, let's do it. So yeah, after a 2.5 month training camp, you just want to relax. And the crazy thing is, because I didn't really get to do anything, I still have all this energy. This is the first time in my life where I've trained, you know, for a full camp, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, got in that zone, got into the ring, and just didn't fight. Got the win, but didn't fight. So this is the first time I've kind of come out of that environment, and the next day I'm sitting there like, wow. So what do I do with myself? Like, I feel like I want to go to the gym. You know, usually, you know, you're tired and I'm so happy. I'm just chilling out. But yeah, I've got this energy. I've got all this fire inside of me that I didn't get to spend. But I understand that I do have to relax. I have to have that calm down period because it has been a very intense training camp over a long period of time, and it takes a toll on your body. So you've got to recuperate. You've got to relax your mind and your body so that you're able to go again when duty calls, which will be soon. So today we're going to go watch a basketball game. Brooklyn Nets, I believe, great team. I'm probably going to relax, just hang out in New York. I love the city. I love New York. It's an amazing place. A lot of culture here, a lot of good people, a lot of good places to visit and things to do and see. So I'm gonna spend some time out here. Got to figure out what I'm gonna do for New Year's. Still don't know. Might come back to England. Might go to Africa. Might go to Miami. There's a lot of options. Maybe even Vegas if I'm feeling sexy. We'll see. But yeah, relax, take time out, spend time with the family, and enjoy life. And in 2020, we're back to business. So yeah, I just wanted to say a big shout out to all my fans, all the people that have stuck by me over the years, the people that have traveled out to come and see me. It was short and sweet, but no, I really appreciate everybody who's always been there for me and that continues to support. 2020 is going to be very exciting. So stick with me, and we're gonna get there. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's.